All right, so hurricane season is still upon us, and although we've kind of been lucky this year, that doesn't mean we still can't get a surprise, and these hurricanes are unpredictable. Now, what does that have to do with Corpus Christi Association of Realtors and my friend Elke here? Well, you'd be surprised that a realtor can actually guide you through a lot of the questions you have as to whether or not your home that you're buying will be ready to withstand a hurricane and those types of things. So thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, what can a realtor help us with when it comes to hurricanes?
So, great question. So a realtor is absolutely connected to the community. They work in the communities, they drive around in the communities, they have resources that are available to you, and they're also mostly connected to affiliates that are in the real estate industry as well.
Okay.
So they are your experts in guiding you around finding the resources that you need with any kind of home buying concern you may have, any kind of home buying question that you have. And again, our affiliate members are key in providing valuable services to any consumer that is wanting to pursue the home buying process, and even maybe wanting to understand, is my home covered? What kind of insurance do I need? And all the good things that come with home ownership. And again, preparing for a hurricane, there are some pretty key things that you need to do when you are protecting your investment.
Sure, especially living here with Ocean Drive, you know, the island. I mean, we are very, very susceptible to a lot of damage from hurricanes because of our location, if our homes weren't built correctly or built very strong. So what are some types of things that we want to look into when we're purchasing a home, any type of insurance or coverage that we want to make sure that we have depending on our location?
Yeah, so when you're working with your realtor, they will have an elevation certificate for you that will tell you whether your home will require windstorm insurance or not. So really just depends where in the city that you live. Even on North Padre Island, there are some homes that may require windstorm insurance and others that do not. So it's important to learn about that when you're in the home buying process.
Definitely, and even if you live inland, I think we learned all of that during Hurricane Harvey the hard way, is it doesn't really matter how south into town that you live, there can still be a lot of damage, especially when there's areas that flood very heavily, or again, if your home just isn't built to withstand those winds. So you want to make sure that you are getting all your bases covered. And, you know, when you're buying a home, it didn't cost you anything to go and find a realtor and someone to represent you. So just keep that in mind. It's so important to have somebody who's educated to walk you through that process, because there are so many things. And the last thing you want to do is do it yourself and then afterwards look back and say, gosh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the home warranty or the windstorm coverage. So what free advice can you offer us today, maybe like a little checklist for us to look over, whether we're selling, buying, or just living in a home already?
Yes, so essentially walk around your home, take a look and see what may become a object that could fly around, because it's definitely something that can crash through your window.
Yes.
So if you see any branches that are kind of sticking out, cut those back, because if you are in or we're experiencing high strong winds, then that is definitely something that can turn into something that can be launched.
Absolutely.
Yes. So just go around, make sure that you safeguard your home. If there's anything on the outside, the exterior walls, that needs to be covered, where the pipes come in, that's another thing to consider as well.
All right. Well, visit our friends at CCAR online for more information. Find a realtor that can help walk you through this process and make sure that your home is prepared for hurricane season. Thank you so much.
Thank you.